Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim. Yat kripatamaham bande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. Karkate purvapalgunyam tulasi kananodbhavam. Pande Vishwambharam Godam. Vande Sri Ranganayaki. Hare Krishna. We welcome all of you to today's Pasuram of Andal Tiruppavai. We are almost reaching towards the end of Andal waking up her friends and inviting them to join their Goshti. Today's beautiful Pasuram is very amazing actually. Many Bhakti Tattvas are hidden in today's Pasuram. The first thing Andal in today's Pasuram mentions about how the beautiful lotuses are blooming, are flowering in the morning. This she tells as one of the pramanams that it has become morning. And she tells this Gopika, please get up and come and join our Goshti. What is the first thing? She tells that lotuses are blooming early in the morning. Please get up. But then this Gopi says, oh, no, 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 no. These lotus flowers are not to be flowering right now. But you all forcefully opened the flowers and are saying now that it has become morning. Once I was at my home during Dasara. So we have Lakshmi Narayana worship in our house because my parents belong to Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. So they have this everyday vratam, in the sense everyday offering to Mother Lakshmi and Narayana, 108 lotuses and 108 kaluvas and different flowers they offer. So once I was also at home during Navaratri, and my mother told one of the flower persons to bring some lotus flowers and some kaluva pool. And he bought, and that fellow, he was forcefully opening the lotus flowers. He would just shake them and then press them against his hands, and they would open. And then he would say, these are very nice lotuses, please take, like that he would say. So this Gopi from inside is also telling, oh, this might be your trick also to wake me up early in the morning. It has not become morning, but still you are forcefully opening the lotus flowers. That is why I am not going to come out, because it has not become morning at all. You are all in a hurry to reach Krishna. That's why you are planning to wake me up early, and you have forcefully opened the lotus flowers. This is the first thing she says. And the Andal Gosti says, no, not only the lotus flowers outside, Totat Vaviyul. He says that in your garden also there is a small pond. In that pond also the lotuses have bloomed. Please go and see. Now you all may ask that Andal is outside the house. How does she know about the lotus flowers which are inside her garden on her backside? This is called Anumana Pramanam. Guessing something. Because now this is happening like this, that means this is there like that. Anumana Pramanam. This is one way to gain knowledge. This is the lowest way to gain knowledge. That's why she told this as the first Pramana. And the next thing she says is, many beautiful saffron colored dressed sadhus, sannyasis with bright white teeth are entering the temple for their morning prayers. This is the second pramanam which Andal is giving. Tangal Tirukkoyil Sengeduvan Podanna. Tirukkoyil means they are going into the temple. Who are going into the temple? Saffron colored clothes. Few sannyasis are wearing, whose teeth are bright white and beautiful, are entering temple. Are you not finding the description a little bit strange? She could have said the sannyasis are entering temple who are wearing kashaya vastra. Suppose, for example, for you to understand, I am saying, somebody says, did you see Pranavananda Das's videos? He speaks so nicely and his teeth are so white. Eh? What is this fellow telling about white teeth? Why is he mentioning about white teeth? You may say, oh, did you see Pranavananda Prabhu recently? He was given Kashaya Vastra from his Guru Maharaj in Puri Kshetra. Did you see his teeth? They are very white. Huh? What is this strange thing which Andal is telling about these sannyasis? Let us understand. First one was Anumana Pramanam. Oh, this is like this. So that means this would have also been like that. The lotus flowers outside have bloomed. So definitely the lotus flower inside her garden would also have been bloomed. This is what Andal is thinking. This is called Anumana Pramanam. This is the first and the lowest way to gain knowledge. Second thing, second Pramana. You know what she's telling? What she has seen with her eyes, that the devotees are entering the temple. This is Pratyaksha Pramanam. What is the first thing? Anumana Pramanam. The second thing is Pratyaksha Pramanam. So here, saffron colored clothes. What does saffron color represent? Saffron color represents commitment. Saffron color represents sacrifice. Saffron color represents selflessness. Saffron color represents vairagyam, detachment. We all should be dressed in saffron color. Then you will say, Prabhu, what we should do? We should wear saffron clothes like you from tomorrow? What is wearing of saffron cloths? This body is also compared to a cloth. Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita. This shariram, this human body is compared to the cloth. Just like we change torn clothes, we change this human body once its lifespan is finished. And the soul moves to the next body. You know, how do we dye saffron color? Now we have got synthetic dyes, that is a different thing. But traditionally, there is a mineral which is rubbed against the stone with some waters, and it releases the color in the water. And the white cloth is taken and it is dipped in this solution, and then it becomes saffron in color. Our heart represents this hard stone. Our heart is like very hard. It has no sentiments for Krishna. It has no compassion for the living beings. What we should do with this heart is rub it with Krishna Bhaktyas, Krishna Kirtana, Krishna Nama Smarana. And what comes out is Shraddha, is faith. Dip yourself in that faith. Become totally surrendered to Krishna. Then you get detachment from this world. How much ever we want detachment from this world, it will not come permanently unless and until we are really attached to Krishna. Become attached to Krishna and the material desires will automatically go. We are not just focusing on naiti, naiti. No, 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 not this, not this, not this. I am not this body, I am not this body. Okay, sir, you are not this body, but what are you? Jivera Swarupohi Krishnera Nityadas. Don't forget this. This is perfect eternal truth. You are understanding you are not this body, that you are this soul. To understand that you are not a material thing, but you are a spiritual being. Mamai Vamso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. We are all amshas, tiny part and parcels of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. This is saffron cloth. Everyone can wear this saffron cloth. Detachment from these material things and attachment to Krishna. Everybody should have, every devotee should have, even if he's a child, even if he's a grahastha, even if he's a brahmachari, even if he's a sannyasi, even if he's a vanaprastha. And what about the bright white teeth? What is the secret of bright white teeth? మీ టూత్ పేస్ట్ లో ఉప్పు ఉందా అండి? ఉప్పుతో వచ్చే తెలుపుదనం కాదు అది. It is not the brightness which is coming by using a Colgate toothpaste which has salt. The bright white teeth which are in the mouth represents sattva gunam. Mouth has two functions. One is eating and one is speaking. Whatever we speak should be dharmic. It should be about Krishna. It should be for Krishna. We should speak to inspire people. We should speak to uplift people. We should speak to encourage people. We should speak the eternal truths with people. The eternal truth is Krishna consciousness. We should not speak gossip. We should not spread lies. We should not boast about ourselves. The only thing we should do is talk about Krishna, hear about Krishna. This is one function. This is out. In and out. This we are speaking about the out function. What about the in function? This is most important. What we are taking in our system. What are we taking in our system? Everything has three gunas in them. Sattva guna, Rajo guna, and Tamo guna. What is Sattva guna? One which helps us to practice Krishna Bhakti nicely. Tamo guna and Rajo guna are something which becomes a pratibandha, obstacles in our Krishna Bhakti. We should keep away from things which are Rajasic and Tamasic. What are the things which are Rajasic and Tamasic, Prabhu? Tell you a few basic things. Non-vegetarian is completely in the mode of Tamasic and Rajasic. We should never consume non-vegetarian. We should be as far away as possible from eating meat, which is one of the biggest sins a human being can commit. There is no advancement of people who are having this habit of meat eating. Just now, before joining to the class, I was checking out on YouTube comments, and one Mataji, Priya Mataji, has written that after hearing your pravachanams, we have left eating non-vegetarian and also have started hearing Gita and Bhagavatam regularly, she commented. I felt so happy by reading this comment. We are here to, as a quality of a innate duty of a spiritual person is to represent the truths which are presented in the Vedas, in our scriptures, boldly. That is what Srila Prabhupada did. Everybody, one of the famous missions in India, which was also present in America before Srila Prabhupada, they said, Swamiji, please do not tell these rules to the people. They will never come to you. They will stop hearing you. They will never become your followers. People just want to enjoy. Just remove few regulative principles from what you are saying, and they will have many, many thousands of followers. Srila Prabhupada said, no way. I will not compromise on any principles. And as representatives of Srila Prabhupada, we should not be scared in representing things as Srila Prabhupada represented, but we should do it in a very sensitive and loving way, the way which Srila Prabhupada did. Out of compassion. It should not be out of insensitivity. We should present it out of compassion. Srila Prabhupada had that compassion. That's why when Srila Prabhupada had that compassion and he spoke so strongly, also people heard. But we cannot imitate it. We cannot imitate Srila Prabhupada's style. He had that love for all of us. ప్రేమతో తిట్టినా సరే మనకి అనిపించదండి, ఏం అనిపించదు. మనకి ఆ ప్రేమ చూసేస్తాం మనం. Srila Prabhupada had that. That's why he could change. Srila Prabhupada built a home in which entire world can live. That is the compassion of mercy of Srila Prabhupada without compromising anything. We should be away from Jiva Himsa. Any form of Jiva Himsa, we should be away from it. Whether it may be non-vegetarian, eating non-vegetarian, whether it may be using of leather shoes and leather belt and leather bags. Whether it may be any indirect form in which the animals are being hurt and tortured. We should be away from them. And then some of the vegetables are also falling into the category of Rajasic and Tamasic foods. For example, onions and garlic. And mushrooms, radish. Few of these things fall in the category of Rajasic and Tamasic. So we should be away. Who should be away? One who wants to become serious in the path of Krishna consciousness. One who wants to advance in the path of Dharma, Bhakti, should give up these things. How do we live without it? You will live. Try it. It is nothing serious. You know, the easiest of 4 regulative principles is to give up meat eating. Easiest of 4 regulative principles is to give up meat eating. If one is not able to do it, then it's very difficult to give up other things. And all these 4 regulative principles are linked to each other. If you do one thing, then other thing follows. If you do one thing, another thing follows. I was just watching one reel on Instagram just few days before. In that it is said that some scientists have proven that a place where there is meat eating, there is maximum chance of drinking alcohol, and where there is drinking of alcohol, there is maximum chance of getting into gambling, serious gambling, and losing things. So all these are interconnected actually. That's why we should be away from all this bad habits, the 4 bad habits: meat eating, gambling, intoxication, and illicit sex. Be away from all 4 of this and be happy. Srila Prabhupada said, regulative principles of freedom. Srila Prabhupada said, freedom. Srila Prabhupada. So wonderful actually. So this is about the Sattva Guna. This bright white teeth represent these gopis are in Sattva Guna. These sannyasis are in Sattva Guna. That is what we want to be also in Sattva Guna. Only then we advance in Krishna consciousness. And then this gopi is still not getting up. And then she's telling, Hare, we are calling you, but still you are not getting up. Come and talk to us. Why are you not talking to us? You are shamelessly sleeping. Why Pesum? Open your mouth and speak to us. She is saying, this is the 3rd pramanam. This is called Shabda pramanam. This is most important. We hear and we learn. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarashayo viduhu. Evam parampara praptam. You go and surrender to a Tattvadarshi. Tatviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. Go and surrender yourselves to a devotee of Lord. Learn from him, hear from him, serve him. Ask questions, understand the Tattvam, and become closer to Krishna. Tatviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. hear from devotees. Shravanam is such a powerful process on the path of Krishna consciousness. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Shushusho Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Kataruchihi Sanmahat Sevaya Vipra Punyatirtani Sevanat. When you serve great souls, when you stay in the association of great souls, you become closer to Krishna. Shushusho Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Kataruchihi San Mahat Sevaya Vipra. How do you become closer to Krishna? Is because when you stay with great devotees, they always speak about Krishna. They always inspire about Krishna. Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Seva, Krishna Nama, Krishna Kirtana, Krishna Rupa. Then what happens is we develop love for Krishna. We develop taste for hearing Krishna Katha. Sususho Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. They give us the taste for hearing Krishna Katha. Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. This is what we want. If somebody does not have Vasudeva Katha Ruchi and he's just working like ass, Srimad Bhagavatam says this, I am not saying. This is just useless endeavor. If somebody has not developed the taste to hear Krishna's glories, Krishna's Leela, Krishna's Nama. So here, Andal is telling, why are you shamelessly sleeping? Don't be shameless. One who has understood, one who has got this bliss of Krishna consciousness should share it with people. Preaching is natural outburst of the devotee's happiness in Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada said, a happy devotee is a best preacher. A happy devotee. Be happy. Be happy in practice of Krishna consciousness. Be happy to chant Krishna's names. Be happy to be in the association of devotees. Be happy to get an opportunity to serve Krishna. Be happy to hear about Krishna. When you are happy, when you are not morose, when you are enthusiastic, when you are confident, when you have faith, when you have trust in the process of Krishna consciousness, when you share this, then people understand, accept it wholeheartedly, change their lives, and become devotees of Krishna. కానీ మనం తిలకం పెట్టుకొని ఏం చేస్తున్నారండి? జపం చేస్తున్నాను. ప్రొద్దున ఎప్పుడో 4 గంటలకు లేసాను. మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతాను నీతో. ఏం చేస్తున్నారండి? అయ్యో రేపు పండగ కదా, ఈ అన్ని పువ్వులు తెచ్చి గుచ్చాలి, దేవుడికి వేయాలి, మళ్ళీ బట్టలు మార్చాలి, తర్వాత చేస్తానులే, చాలా పనులు. ఇలా అన్నాం అనుకోండి, ఎవడు కూడా వామ్మో వీళ్ళు భక్తిలోకి వచ్చారు చూడు, ఎప్పుడు నీరసంగా ఉంటుంది, ఎప్పుడు చూడు పడుకుంటుంది, ఎప్పుడు చూడు ఆరోగ్యం బాగాలేదంటుంది, ఎప్పుడు చూడు ఈ పని ఆ పని బక్క చిక్కికి పోయారు. మీ విషయం తెలుసా? I'll tell you something. When I was introduced to Krishna consciousness and I was staying in the hostel, because I was staying in the hostel, I would not eat very nicely because I could not eat that outside food and with all kind of things and everything. So I became very thin. So, and then I was introduced to Krishna consciousness also. So when I would come home, my relatives would say, "Usava, ISKCON wala itla tayarayadu vidu." బక్క చిక్కిపోయి అసలు ఏంటో ప్రాణం లేకుండా అయిపోయి కళ్ళన్ని తేలేసేసి అయ్యో రామచంద్ర పంపించకు అది ఇది ఇది అది అని పెద్ద గోల. And then I shifted to voice. Somehow my parents are merciful. They never heard anything except my. They were always supporting my wish. They were always supporting my decisions in life. Actually, that is the greatest mercy of Lord Krishna, that he gave me such wonderful parents. And I am very always eternally grateful to their sacrifice actually. So they did not hear to my relatives. They said, please, if you are happy and if you know what you are doing, you go. Then I shifted to voice. Once I shifted to voice, ఇంకేంటి టెంపుల్కి వచ్చాక ఇంకేముందండి, నిన్నే ఒక ఆయనకు చెప్తున్నా, ప్రభు మనం తినే ఎప్పుడు తొందరగా షుగర్ బీపీ వచ్చేటట్టుంది నాకు, ఈ అందరూ ఇంత ఇంత మహాప్రసాదం ఆ బీపీ తెచ్చిస్తే ఏం చేయను, భరించలేకపోతున్నాను ప్రభు, తినకపోతే వాళ్ళు బాధ, తింటే నాకు బాధ. Then when I came to voice, I became plumpy because of eating so much of prasad, morning, evening, night, this, that, and everything. And you know, my parents were so happy just by seeing me becoming fat. Eh? They they did not see anything else. They just wanted us. They just wanted me to be happy. For them, happiness means I have to be. I have to. I have to. I have to put on some weight. So when you should not look, ఏమైంది ఇంత బక్కగా అయిపోయావు అంటే, ఏమైంది మా ప్రభుజీ చెప్పారు ఉల్లిపాయ వెళ్ళిపోయి మానేయమని, అప్పటి నుంచి ఏం తినబుద్దే కావట్లేదు అందుకు బక్క అయిపోయాను అన్నారు అనుకోండి, అయిపోయి ఇంకా అలా ఉండకూడదు. We should always be jubilant. We should be happy. 10 మంది వచ్చి అడగాలి. 10 people should come and ask us, "Arey, why are you so happy now? Why are you so healthy now? What is the secret of your tejas, your brightness? You're blooming with happiness." ముసలోళ్ళలాగా ఇలా ఇలా చాతనవట్లేదు అన్నారు అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఎవ్వరు మన దగ్గర రారు, మనం చెప్పింది వినరు. So when we when we come to bhakti, it is great responsibility that we take care of our health, both material and spiritual health. That's why, because whatever we do, whatever we speak, whatever we say, it comes on Krishna. It comes to Srila Prabhupada. It comes to ISKCON. ఓ ఇస్కాన్ వాళ్ళు అట్లా, ఇస్కాన్ వాళ్ళు ఇట్లా, కృష్ణ భక్తులు అట్లా, కృష్ణ భక్తులు ఇట్లా. Kirandas is telling, don't be shamelessly sleeping. Get up and come out because you are experiencing Krishna so nicely. Go and preach. Radhesham Prabhu had recently sent us a video, and in that there is this about a church in Hyderabad. It's called Kalvari Temple. If anybody would know about it, it's near Kokatpalli. It seems the church has 3 lakh members, and every Sunday 50,000 people come for the Sunday prayers. ఎంతమంది? 50,000 మంది. మన టెంపుల్కి ఎంతమంది వస్తారు తెలుసా? అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ గోవర్ధనికి విలేజ్ లో అయితే 10,000 మంది దాకా వస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, కానీ స్టిల్ వీఆర్ లాకింగ్. ప్రభు మరి మేమేం చేయము? ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ ఇస్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ భక్తి నైస్లీ, ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ భక్తి హ్యాపీలీ, so that when people see you, they become happy also. You should be so bright. You should be so nice, always with tilak, happy, so nicely, happily serving Krishna, happily running here and there for Krishna, going to the temple, doing services, taking care of your family so nicely, so wonderfully, taking, if you are a student, studying so wonderfully. Just few days I got a call, said, Prabhu, I am so inspired by you. I just want to join Brahmachari ashram. Then I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I am studying engineering first year. I said, the first step to join Brahmachari ashram is to get above 85% in each semester, and then getting a good job and earning 50 lakh rupees at least. And then we will consider you, I told him. If I would have told him, manchi pani, chalo, vachesei, that is not responsibility. Whatever we are doing, we should do it nicely. We should study nicely. We should be a good mother. We should be a good father. We should be a good child. We should be a good teacher. We should be a good guru. We should be a good employee. All this supports our eternal nature to be a good bhakta. So this particular Pasuram speaks about Anumana Pramana, Pratyaksha Pramana, and Shabda Pramana, which is the highest, hearing and understanding. Then she says, please come out, let us all worship Krishna who has Shankha and Chakra, Sudarshana and Panchajanya. Sudarshana represents Sudarshana. Sudarshana represents Vaishnavas. Sudarshana represents devotees of Lord. Sudarshana, one who shows us good margam, good way. Su, manchi, good. Darshanam, one who shows. So we should always be in the association of people who show us the right way in life. Not the wrong way, not the easy way out. Lord Ramachandra, if he would have made friends with Vali, he could have got Sita faster. But he made friends with Sugriva, understanding that even though Sugriva was weak, he is correct. Even though Vali is stronger, he is wrong. We should always take the path of Dharma. We should always be on the side of people who are practicing Dharma and who are standing for this Dharma. We should always be on their side. And then Panchajanya represents good jnana. We should always constantly keep acquiring good knowledge about God by reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, by hearing lectures, by associating with devotees who speak to us about Krishna. Sudarshana Panchajanya Shankar Chakkarum Tadakkayan Pankajakkannane. One who has the lotus-eyed Lord, who is holding the Shankha and Chakra. That kind of Lord we have to worship. After you come out, we will all go together and worship the Lord. This Andal is telling in today's Pasuram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Karkate Purva Phalgunyam Tulasi Kananodbhavam Pandye Vishwambharam Godam Vande Sri Ranganayaki. Sri Vishnu Chitta Kulanantana Kalpavalli Sri Rangaraja Harichandana Yoga Drusyam Sakshakshama Karunaya Kamala Vinanyam Godam Ananya Sharanaha Sharanam Prabhate स्वोच्छिष्टमालिकाबद्धगन्धबन्धुरजिष्णवे विष्णुचित्ततनूजायै गोदायै नित्यमङ्गलम् मङ्गलाशासनपरे मदाचार्यपुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सकृतायास्तु मङ्गलम् अनन्तकोटिवैष्णवभक्तवृन्द की जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय जय श्री राधे श्याम।